All right. What we have to do, all right, what we have to do is understand who and what we are serving. Who and what we are serving as servants. Who and what do we serve? We serve a God or we serve ourselves. A God or the God of good and mercy is associated with good and mercy. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Okay, there's a good God, and then there's a jealous God. This jealous God don't want you to have anything. This jealous God is jealous because there's something to be jealous of. Maybe you do not have the goodness and the mercy that the God of good and mercy has. Maybe you don't know how to acquire that. Maybe you don't even know what it is. But jealousy is not good in no form or no fashion. So a God of good and mercy cannot be associated with jealousy in no form or fashion. So there's two gods. There's a God of good and mercy, and then there's a jealous God. The jealous God is the God of this world. That's why these people are jealous. That's why these people are hateful. That's why these people are vindictive. That's why people do not forgive, because they have things to hold on to that keeps them from forgiving, that keeps them from being good. The goodness of God is unquestionable. There's no question of God's goodness. Me, I'm sitting in my car, but what you don't see is that my car is being jacked up. I'm at a tire shop. Somebody, it was a Christian guy had some words with one of my gang stalkers. See, the thing about gang stalking is the program is being unearthed, is being unraveled. That's what's going on. And the program is not a good program. So this is, God is good all the time. So if this program is not good, it has nothing to do with God. You understand? I am with the God of good and mercy. This is something that I am with. This is something that I know. If your God is good and your God has mercy, I am with that God. If that God is good and that God is merciful, I am with that God. If that God is upset, jealous, vindictive, wrathful, and vengeful and want to destroy, I'm not with that God. I am with the God of good and mercy. So my whole life, God is good, has been good to me. I understand that. So I am able to display that goodness, that able to reflect what I understand from my God. Your God is jealous. Your God is a jealous God, is a proud God, is a God full of the 7 deadly sins. Jealousy is amongst the 7 deadly sins. It's with envy. It's with wrath. It's a sinful, you are with a sinful God. This is why some of us become targeted, because we are with a God of good and mercy. And that God of good and mercy is good all the time. And God is good at being bad. So whatever God is good at, the devil, the wicked, whatever group, whatever, is not going to be better at God at it. They're not going to be better than God at it at all. So, yeah, 4 flat tires, but they're getting fixed. 2 of them are already needed they was going bald. You understand? 2 of my tires was going bald anyway. So, okay. Now I get 4 new tires. Sometimes you lose in order to get greater. So if I lose anything, I will only, I'm not going to get upset about it and get mad and people fucking with me. No, that's because I can only produce greatness. I am a great being because my God is great. So I am a reflection of my God. If my God is good, I am good. My God doesn't fear anything, so I don't have a reason to fear. Your God is fearful, so you have a reason to fear. Your God, what does your God fear? The truth. He's going to help, you're going to help your God prolong or extend a lie. Because if not, guess what? Your God will be jealous. So it's a spiritual battle. Jealousy is a bad spirit. Kindness is a good spirit. My God is kind enough to not be jealous. My God is patient enough not to have wrathful thoughts and wanting to go after people that damage and destroy your properties. You go after them spiritually. You allow them to know that their spirit, they're harboring spirits of anger, of hatred, of envy, of jealousy. These are things that you are going to have to deal with within your own self. But yeah, 4 new tires. Four new tires. And that's because the God of good and mercy is good all the time. I was able to have enough mercy to get 4 new tires after a demon who's actually, this person that did it is actually the grandson of a pastor. He stays with a pastor, but he believes that he's in a gang. He believes that he's a blood. I allowed this person to know that, fuck your gang, nigga. I'm with God. You understand? That's what I allowed him to know. And they threatened me and said, son, we're going to kill you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do all this thing. We're going to shoot you. We're going to stab you. But they can't because you're under divine protection. This is a nation under God. And that nation that's under God is a nation that's under God. Whether you're in a gang, whether you're in a fraternity, whether you're in a cult, whether you're in, it's still a nation under God. And I am with that God that it's under. So whatever gang you're in, what I've been in, I told you before, I've been in gangs. I know the hearts and minds of these people. They're misguided and weak. There's nothing tough about these people. There's nothing tough about these people. There's nothing gangster about these people. There's nothing killers about these. This is all an act. This is all an act. That's all. So I know this about them. So once you assign yourself with something like this or something like this, I know that you people are kind of, it's something wrong up here with you. There's something wrong up here with you in order for you to embrace these things. So any gang member that comes to me, I'm only going to help them. It don't matter who it is. You could be blood, you could be Crip, you could be Latin King, you could be folk, you could be BD, you could be whatever. I'm only going to help you. I'm only going to help you. And the thing is, your perception of real is actually the definition of fake. That's what your definition is. You have your definition of real is actually the definition of fake. So this is what I know of these people, of these guys, of these beings. And we can help them by letting them understand the truth. That there's nothing righteous about these gangs. There's nothing godly about these gangs. And this is a nation under God. So you are way below God. So, yeah, man. This gang stalking shit is getting this shit is getting out of hand, man. It's not getting out of hand. It's actually like losing its zest. It's losing a lot of um, credibility. What may have you, and it's a lose situation. You lose touch with God, and you lose out on whatever it is that you're seeking to gain. It's a lose situation. You cannot conspire against righteous people. You cannot. My name is Yoshi-iye Tokimasa. That is my name. That means good. That means righteous. This allows you to know who I am by my name. Yoshi means good. God is good. I am with the God of good and mercy.